Hey guys, welcome back to the channel McNallie Money, home of all things stock, investment, and personal finance related. For today's video, we're going to be exploring a business in the North American supplement sector. The company name is WLCO Health, and I'm really excited about this one for a number of reasons that we're going to talk about in today's presentation. But before we get into it, please take a second, hit the like button, you guys. It's a huge help to myself and the channel. If you're not already subscribed, McNallie Money, feel free to do so. And let me know in the comment section below what you think of WLCO Inc., if you've used their products before, and how you think they stack up to some of the other players in this category. Now with that being said, let's get into today's video. Okay guys, so that's right. Today's video, we're going to be looking at a stock by the name of the Well-Told Company Incorporated, trades under the ticker symbol WLCO here in Canada on the Toronto Venture Exchange. And as you can see, this is a true penny stock in every sense of the word. It closed out May 25th at 4 cents per share. And as you can see on the 6-month chart here, you guys, this company has been downtrending since the start of the year. So back in December, sitting at about 15 cents Canadian. Again, closed out yesterday's session at 4 cents. So if you're looking for exposure to the wellness, health, plant-based space, this may be a perfect opportunity to accumulate shares. And as we've seen really across the board right now, specifically with penny stocks, a lot of volatility in the market, and this is really what presents tremendous buying opportunities for long-term investors looking to accumulate shares and build out these positions. Now in terms of market cap, you guys, the company has about 127 million shares outstanding, giving them a market cap in the range of about $5.5 to $6 million Canadian. So again, great opportunity to take advantage of this company as they begin to build out their revenue and their retail presence over the next couple of quarters. Now in today's video, we're going to take a look at the business model. We're going to talk about a couple of major developments or key pieces of news that have come out in the last month in relation to WLCO. Then we're going to jump into their investor presentation and walk you through my bullish thesis on this company for the back half of 2022. So if we jump over to the company corporate website, I'll leave this linked in the video description below. You can see they really focus on a variety of plant-based remedies backed by science. So again, the company is focused on developing and distributing plant-based wellness products and remedies to help a variety of people with various different life conditions. So as you can see, a number of their products available here. And as you continue to scroll through, you can see a variety of different products, but really the keystone product here at this company, guys, is their lineup of daily essentials. So really targeting a variety of different conditions ranging from stress, anti-inflammation, energy, sleep, vitamin D. The list goes on. And again, these are all organic and plant-based remedies. Now, in terms of the background behind WLCO Health, it really all started with Monica Rufo. WLCO is a female-founded emerging plant-based wellness company that formulates, develops, distributes, and sells a variety of supplements, remedies, and other functional wellness products. Founded by serial entrepreneur and award-winning leader Monica Rufo, it was after undergoing treatment for breast cancer and deciding to take her health into her own hands that she discovered the lack of transparency and availability of clean, plant-based formulations in the wellness space. WLCO Inc. is on a mission to make the world a healthier place through plants. All the unique formulations are free of synthetics, fillers, and isolates, and offer scientifically proven results. Great to see the company is founder-led, and obviously a really strong story to support the product development at WLCO Health. Now, before we get into their investor presentation, I did want to quickly bring up two different articles. So number one, this came out May 3rd, you guys, talks about Q4 and full year results for 2021, where WLCO actually saw an increase in revenue of 78% year over year. So I wanted to bring this up for a couple of reasons. Number one, to show that this is a revenue generating company. And secondly, just to show the amount of growth that WLCO and their product lineup is currently experiencing. So again, you can see net revenues increased 78% compared to fiscal year 2020, driven by gross sales of $2.2 million as a result of their expansion into the direct-to-consumer channels and the launch into the United States, which we're going to talk about. Gross profit was up 270% year over year. And if we look at just Q4 specifically, gross revenue came in at $623,000, which was up 73% year over year compared to $360K in Q4 of 2020. So tremendous growth, really backed by strong demand for these products. And if you look sequentially at quarter over quarter growth, they were sitting at 486,000 in Q3 of 2021, and again up to 623,000 in Q4 of last year. So very impressive to see, and a lot of times with some of these smaller penny stock type of companies, you're not seeing this amount of revenue flow in. So I definitely wanted to highlight that early in today's presentation. Now, the other article I wanted to talk about really relates to that point of distribution or the US expansion strategy. So the Well Told company has now added 5,865 new points of distribution in the United States, bringing their total points of distribution in Canada and the United States combined to 21,342. So they've actually surpassed their 2022 goal. The company had set out a milestone of 7,000 distribution points in the United States, and with this big addition, they're now sitting right around the 8,000 distribution point mark. So a huge milestone for the company as they continue to expand their points of distribution and where customers can actually purchase these products. And these partnerships with major brands in the United States are really what's driving that exponential revenue growth we talked about in the last article. Now you can see multiple SKUs were launched, so they're launching their Age Defier, Skin Nourishing, and Stress Fighter capsules, and they're soon launching their Collagen Booster in addition. So it's not just one SKU going into these stores, it's multiple different products. Again, speaking to the demand or appetite for these type of solutions. So with that being said, now we're going to jump into the investor presentation and take a deeper look behind Well Told Incorporated. So the first thing I wanted to highlight here, you guys, is just the total addressable market, or TAM, for the supplement space overall. This is obviously a space that we've seen tremendous growth in over the last couple of years. I know my wife and I both started taking supplements, again, to combat some of the most common problems in our day-to-day life, like sleep, stress, anxiety, things like that. So the supplement space overall or globally saw 14.5% growth back in 2020, bringing it up to a total value of about $152 billion. Now that's expected to balloon up to $272 billion by 2028. Again, this is on a global basis. However, within this category, there's really not a lot of companies that are going about it with plant-based organic solutions. And in my opinion, that's really what separates Well Told Incorporated from some of these other players. Now, in addition to that, we've also got the female focus at this company. So that's another thing that I really like about this stock. Women are currently feeling left out. And if you look on the right here, you can see some of the most common mainstream supplements or vitamins. These are actually some of the ones that I take. The packaging is cold, it's functional. They're made with synthetics and animal-derived ingredients. So again, not organic, not plant-based. And the ingredients or labels are often difficult to understand, opaque, and not very transparent. Now, if you compare that or contrast that to what you're getting at Well Told, you guys, women are buying more supplements than men. A lot of times they take on the shopping responsibilities for the home. They're focused on health and well-being. We've really seen a major shift away from animal consumption or focused on plant-based products. And women or consumers really in general want to be able to read labels, understand the products, and know what they're putting in their bodies. So this is really the fundamental or paradigm shift we're seeing in this category that Well Told is looking to take advantage of. So plants have a number of unique benefits over a lot of these synthetics. They're really focused on combating toxins, restoring mental and physical health and balance in the body, and overall are a much more sustainable way to achieve these goals. And this is exactly where the Well Told solutions come into play. So again, you can see these are organic, they're plant-based, no synthetics, no fillers, no dairy, no soy, and they're vegan certified. So really addressing or meeting a lot of the demands from this demographic. And again, this is their daily essential lineup or product category that we talked about just a couple of minutes ago. Now, really not surprisingly, in a category that's growing at this rate with a product like this that's highly differentiated from some of the other competitors, it's not surprising to see that Well Told is getting a lot of media attention. So to date, they've had over 500 press mentions in some of the biggest outlets in the world. So Forbes, Vogue, CBC, Canadian Living, and have received a number of different notable awards. So again, starting to build steam, starting to build traction and brand recognition, not only here in Canada, but also south of the border in the United States. And again, this slide here really shows the evolution of their products and points of distribution over the last couple of years. So again, back in 2018, you can see this was their initial launch at well.ca. They then got into Loblaws and Superstore, Rexall, Sobeys, Shoppers, Whole Foods. And then now fast forward to current here, we're looking at getting involved in CVS, which was that article we just talked about, further growth on the Amazon platform and into Thrive Market. And here's some of the various different product placement photos highlighted in their investor presentation. So you can see Whole Foods, Superstore, Shoppers Drug Mart, and even a permanent installation or display in Rexall, which is Canada's second biggest drugstore chain. Now, obviously getting into stores is one thing, but staying in them and adding SKUs is another. So really it comes down to customer reviews and how likely people are to make repeat purchases. And we're seeing a lot of that with the Well Told brand right now. So if you look on Amazon, they're now featured in the Amazon Choice umbrella. They've got a 4 out of 5 star rating. This one's on their bye-bye bloating solution. And if you start to read some of the customer reviews, you can see that this product is extremely well received by their target audience. And that's obviously encouraging the team and the research and development group at Well Told to continue to fill the pipeline with new products, as you can see here, launching throughout 2022. So to close things out here, you guys, I think this is a really exciting company that's just starting to put their foot on the gas. They've got a great background, they're founder-led, really cool story, and products that are well differentiated from others in this product category. And the best part, or the thing that's really underlining my bullish thesis on Well Told Health, is just a number of macro factors that are starting to converge on this space. So we're starting to see a lot of people talk about plant-based medicine, functional mushrooms. We've covered on the channel previously some of the benefits there that we're starting to see from non-traditional treatment plans, plant-based lifestyle. We've obviously covered a lot of plant-based protein type of companies on the channel as well. Founder-led, it's a female-founded brand, which is obviously super important in today's society. Veganism is huge right now. The millennial purchasing power, care for the environment, and green packaging, again, a common theme on this channel. People looking to take care of themselves, so self-care, self-love. The aging population, again, this has been covered in a lot of the medical companies we talk about on the channel. Clean labeling, transparency. So really in the center of all of these macro trends is Well Told Health and the product portfolio that they're now assembling at this company. So really on the cusp of some major developments, and this is really what we're starting to see as they expand their distribution points throughout Canada and the United States. So in closing here, you guys, Well Told already has 2.5 years of R&D experience behind them. They have Health Canada approvals, FDA compliance, and meticulous brand development. They had a super strong rollout in Canada, as we saw with those national points of distribution and partnerships. They're now looking to piggyback on that with their launch in the United States, which is really supporting this rapid retail development, revenue growth, press, and consumer love that we covered in today's video. They're poised for growth both in Canada, the United States, and internationally. And I feel they really have a nice balance between the brand, the people or the team, the initial results, and the products to disrupt this massive $150 billion plus industry or opportunity. So for those reasons, you guys, I would definitely encourage you to go in and take a look at Well Told Inc. Again, I'll leave a link in the video description below to the corporate website. I'd be super curious to hear your thoughts on this company, if you've ever tried out their products and how you think they compare to some of the other supplements or remedies in this space. If you're still watching the video at this point in time, hopefully you found some value, so make sure you hit the like button before you leave. And if you're not currently subscribed to the channel, McNallie Money, feel free to do so. That's all for now. Thanks so much for watching and have a great rest of your day.